What's up? We in front of this giant ship. It's hot. Just got off of work. Cool. But the Flying Dutchman is calling, and a straight blue coat too. So let's change this portrait. Let's get on the building, guys. It wouldn't be so damn miserable out here if it wouldn't be so hot. One day would like to have this all AC'd, but that shit's expensive. So screw it. Let's get the building. Let's make sure my internet's hooked up because I look like I'm lagging like a son of a bitch. Guys, air compressor just kicked on, so we got that pass. I have a big fan right here, but when I'm talking, when my fan is on, it blocks out all the background noise. So just gonna deal with it. Okay, now that the noise has passed, what I'm doing is looking for my pencil at the moment, but what I'm doing is putting in a support here and here so I can finish plating down, and I can put the deck so I can start working on the front of the alligator, the front grill. Okay, so there's my pencil. Oh, and hopefully this comes out okay. Get you a little closer. Close enough right there, I would think. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Let's see what we can do. So I'm just going to rough measure two supports, cut them, glue them, nail them, and start planking. Supports. Those of y'all that are coming, liking the videos, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, doing stuff like this on YouTube is it's very slow going. You know, when you build, it takes long to build, and you know, it's one of those things where kind of Gotta like this stuff, you know, or be interested. Just one of them things, the build video. Alright. So the last thing I want to do is be tangled in my camera wire. So I gotta be careful for that. This is my little 23 gauge air gun. Works good. Harbor Freight. Everything from Harbor Freight so far works pretty good. Quite honestly, growing up, I never was a Harbor Freight fan. My dad was. You know, because the stuff is cheaper, not cheap, but cheaper. And back then, they had a reputation of a lot of their stuff would break, you know, other than hand tools, but a lot of the electric stuff and stuff like this would break. And I never did like it because I wanted shit to last, you know. So I never was a fan of Harbor Freight until I got older. That'll work. Just nailed my finger on the screen. That'll work. Man, that was stupid. Yep, just nailed my finger. Son of a bitch. Whew. Didn't feel good, guys. Damn. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Excuse my French, man. That shit hurt. It bit me. It bit me. Damn near gave me a heart attack, boy. Fuck. I knew better than that, yeah. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Try it again. Don't nail my finger. See, I'm afraid of it, and every time I nail it, I don't hold it tight, so my nails ain't working. I'm about to clamp it, then nail it. I ain't nailing my finger again. Ugh. Damn it. Actually, I need some small clamps. Harbor Freight, Bulk. Harbor Freight. Yep, not nailing my finger again. Fuck that. That hurt enough. That'll work. Bastard. All right, let's see what that music does. See if it sounds better. So when I rewatch the stream, it might block some of them birds chirping in the background. You know what I'm saying? You know what I be saying? So yeah, feel free guys to, when I make videos, comment, share, express your thoughts, you know, especially if you're doing something like this. That'll be cool. I'd like to hear from you guys. See who's watching or anything like that, you know. Ooh. This whole boat is pine. It's a pine-based boat. So pine is soft. Pine is a soft wood, and it works really good for sculpting stuff. You know, pine works great. All right. Now that my clamps purposely did his job effectively, got me nailing my finger again. Now we can start planking. Okay. Okay. Let's just see with the measurement where we're at before we get crazy with any planks. Oh, right here. Perfect place for it on the floor. 6. Dead on. Dead on. Oh. Definitely don't be afraid to use Titebond or whatever glue you're using on your projects. Don't be afraid of the glue. If it makes a mess, it's okay. You can sand it off, you can wipe it off, whatever, you know. Just glue is very important. It's more important than nails, in fact. Glue is glue is your best friend on stuff like this. All right, now I need some planking. Let's see what we got for planking. Sound like a SpongeBob planking. I got planking laying everywhere, but I don't know what any stripping. I can't find any stripping. Wrong planking. Oh, where's some plank? That's a scrap piece right there we can use. It's a little narrow. Yeah, too narrow. Oh, let's look down here. Yeah. Yeah. I got a clip cut some. Alright, so we're going to use this and strip a bunch of these down so I can finish decking the front end. So I'm going to flip this around, flip you around. So you can see me cut, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. How cool is that? Excuse me. All right. That'll work like that. We're gonna mark it up. And we're gonna use our little micro saw to cut this. Will that work? Holy boy, that's gonna work right there. That's gonna work just beautiful, boy. What in the world? What, this isn't working. Jeez. I couldn't imagine nailing this by hand. I think if I would nail this by hand, I think it would be, I would have done gave up. There's no way in hell these small pieces I could have done it by hand. I don't know how someone got to do it. Yeah, it's just beyond me. That's some troopers right there, I'll tell you that. That's some good little clips. I like them. $2. I love them. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna have to focus on the. See, it's not holding. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not wanting to. That means I would have to let it dry, and I'm not in the. Yeah, I might have to do that. Just let this stuff dry. Plank this way. Yeah, no other way. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So I can't nail any support because every time I try to nail against it, it keeps moving. So I have to stop, let that dry, and I'm going to work on this part. The only thing bad about working with wood, you gotta have patience to let stuff sit. Oh. So I'm gonna try my brand new chisel set that I got. $10. And I have a spots that I'll be able to use these chisels right against here just to get it straight and flush. So let's try that. Again, I'm not a woodworker, but feels like I'm really sharp. Yeah, they sharp. I feel like I'm getting into the trade. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Very good. Dang. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I like it. Okay. All right, let's mark this up a support here. I'm going to cut her. All right. So I went into Harbor Freight this morning to get those chisels and those other little clamps. There's a lot of awesome power tools I want. I was like, man, I'm in the right place here. Looks like I'll be looking into a bandsaw eventually. A little small bandsaw, not the big one, just a little one. More like a hobby one, you know. And it'll do me some good, I'll tell you that. Okay. Nice little support. Beautiful. Get you closer. So you can see me work at. It's a little bit helpful, I would think. Back you up a tad because I need to move, guys. I need to move around, so I'm just going to leave you like that. There we go. Can you see? Pick you up a little bit. Just doing my best with these angles. Can you see? Okay. Yeah. All right. So these clamps here, like these small clamps, are good just to hold in place like this. Not really, well, actually, okay. It's just more to close pin it, not really to set anything. There it is, see? Let me show you. Anyway, these are good to hold things in place, but not to set anything in place. This is what you want to use. Okay. So this here locks it in place. So you can see how that one didn't want to stay. Hit this little thing. Adjust it. There it is. We want to double up on here so when I start nailing, we don't have that trouble we just had. Okay. There we go. Give that a minute. Alright, we need some more nails. I still can't believe I nailed my finger, man. Can't believe it. Well, tomorrow's gonna hurt. Oh. All right, successfully got that support in. All right, next. Yeah, so this is a beautiful ship. She's coming out very nice for, you can say I probably at this point got about 50 solid hours in it. I would say I got that in it, 50 hours. I'm not logging it according to the time, but I do come, you know, so many hours out of the day. And I would guesstimate that's what I got in it. And it's not bad, man. Not bad at all. Okay, so this piece of wood, the support, is needs to be pulled in. So let me see if a little clamp will pull it in. And I don't think a little clamp's gonna pull it in. So what I'm gonna do, instead of wasting time, I'm gonna use my big clamp. This big one should pull it right in. Okay. I guess next week when I get off from work, I'll go buy some more clamps. Come on, you bastard. Wanting to twist, not wanting to, hold on. tell you, some of these parts on these boats are really tedious, man. Really tedious. See, it's wanting to twist. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, plan B. We try some clamps like that. I don't think it's gonna work, but. Let's try these clamps here. Try to pull it right in the middle. Well, what do you know? Might have worked. Yep, it worked. There we go, boys. Oh, looked like I was pregnant there. I need to lay off of the fried foods. All right, boys. Boom. Boom. Nah, that ain't going nowhere. All right. I think I can plank it now. I'm not gonna wait for that to dry. There ain't no way. No way in hell. Nope. No sure. I am not waiting for that to dry. Nope. I will suffer the consequences. This comes off, it's my fault. Just joking, guys. Dog. Let's deck it. Let's see. Right here. Ooh, that's ugly. Let's start here, actually. Do I take it like this? Or like this? Make it easy. Make it easy. We'll make it easy. Yeah, we'll make it easy. Make it easy, David. Keep making it hard. Make it easy. I like when you just lay stuff on like this. It just works. It's like, dude, isn't that awesome? It's so awesome. It works. Beautiful. 2 nails. That's it. That's all you need. That's all. Oh, I need a cigarette. I lie, I don't smoke. But when I'm done with this boat, I will smoke a cigar. You gonna hold me to that? Oh man, I shouldn't have said that. Big fat cigar wouldn't be bad. I wonder why. Like I've did live streams before on other channels, but why in the hell is it not showing? Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe because I'm a new channel. I don't. It's like it's not notifying on my end that I'm live. I don't get it. I don't know. Who knows, right? Oh. Dang, it's coming out good. Another thing that gets me confused on this boat is everybody refers as the rear, the poop deck. I disagree with that. I think the poop deck is in the front. Because everything in the front on a real ship of this era, you know, it comes out to a point, they got a bunch of like grates. They built like a grating that goes to the ocean. And you have stairs going down into it. It would think that that's where the pooping would be, not on the back. So I don't understand why people call this the poop deck. I don't get it. Like if I was the captain, I wouldn't want nobody shitting on top of my head while I'm trying to sleep in the cabin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's very odd. What are you doing up there? I am on the poop deck, Captain. I know you're on the shit deck. What are you doing? Taking a shit. Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know. It's again, I would think the shitting would take place on the front. But what do I know? I'm just a boat builder, right? That's all I am. Just a boat builder. So the stairs would come in here. You know, you got that point. Oh, don't remind me. Shit. Oh. Let's go. Alright, I need to cut some more planks. Unless I can find a one that will fit. Can I find a plank that will fit? Maybe. Oh, I might. Yes, it looks like I can. Oh, this might work. Oh man, I totally splurged out on food today, and I feel like crap. Oh. Back on my diet. I need to go on my diet. I don't know why I let my wife talk me into eating crap. Yeah, so. I had to cut this weird angle for it to work in this weird position. And it looks like it's not wanting to go in there. Well, it'll work. Yeah, we'll leave it. I'll show you what I'm working with in a minute. That should work. So, man, I've been watching a lot of pirate documentaries. Quite frankly, it's badass, bro. It's badass. I've always was intrigued with, like treasure maps and sea monsters and pirates doing piratey thing, as a kid. But building this, because I started researching on researching how these boats were made, and it got me involved into learning about piracy, man. Not necessarily about just people, hauling cargo, but just people about stealing other people's shit, It's like, bruh, what we getting into here, Very interesting. Like, if you don't let me steal your shit on your boat, I'm gonna shoot holes in it with my gigantic cannons. You know what I'm saying? And the funny part is, they really didn't want to fight you for your shit, because we're talking about 1630s, 1629. If you got hurt at sea, your chances of dying was very high. With infection and all. So what the pirates did, they tricked the people they were stealing from into submission. So they were good at trickery, as flying a flag that was friendly, and as soon as the vessel got close, people would get close to it, then they throw their skull and bones or whatever they did, and they would negotiate, or sometimes just shoot the boat, But again, they didn't want to risk the crew on getting hurt a lot of the times. So they really didn't want to fight you for your shit. They'd rather you just say, man, you got more guns than us. Take our silver, take our gold, whatever the hell, Made sense too. Made sense. It was a smart tactic. Yeah. There's some clause, I forgot the name of the clause, that government officials were allowing certain individuals to legally do piracy at that time. I didn't really get into the full details of that, but back then it was way different. A lot more crooked shit went on, Corruption exists everywhere all the time, in every stage of life, you know. All right, so let me show you what I did here. There you go. This caps the front. Now I got to come up here, start nailing some more planks here. Okay. And yeah, let's focus on this here first. And I'll show you what I'm cooking up in a minute. But yeah, not a bad looking boat. Again, I think this was the shit deck. This is where you took a shit at right here. That's what I believe. Could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm like, why in the hell did they not use the front, you know? All right. More planks, more planks, more planks. That means I'm gonna have to strip some. Really. Turning on my saw. There's my saw. And I'm gonna start cutting some planks, guys. Oh, let's see if I can rub something in. Okay, we got some planks. I'm gonna get you the dimension on this real quick. And where's my tape measure? Probably about an 1/8, I would say. Where's my tape? You know, we can see we can bend this, you know, which is good. I tell you what, it's probably a little shy than an 1/8 of an inch. Anything thicker, you're gonna splinter it. And if you do decide to bend, you know, soak this in water. So, well, there's my tape right there. Okay, so it was hiding from me. I mean, it's a hair under an 1/8. I mean, it's right there. It's right there, brother. Let's see. So sitting over here, I have a little tiny saw, a little table saw, and it works really, really good for this. Really good little saw. Got from Amazon. I think like $50. Excuse me. This is my wife's build. My wife was like, build a Flying Dutchman. I'm building a Flying Dutchman. What the hell? At least I don't have like a year in this boat. I only have like not even a solid week in it, hour-wise. Thank God. Because I want other projects. I got way more other projects coming up. Like, yeah. I thought about doing the black pearl instantly after I do this one. But I think I'm gonna hold off on the black pearl for a minute. Because my shit pizzazz is running out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying every minute of it, but it'd be hard for me to go into another big build like this right away. So I'm gonna take me a good break, move on to other projects, and then tackle the black pearl, right? That'll be fun. We're just gonna overlap that because you ain't gonna see it anyway. And it's a rustic boat, so it's okay. If you take a look at the original ship that Disney built for Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, they built a whole effing ship, man. They built it out of foam. And the stuff they just threw together to make it look as ragged as they could was genius, you know, pure genius. So that's why I'm not afraid of doing what I want on this. Because the more ragged you make it, the better off you are. In my onion opinion. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah. At least get it somewhat straight. There we go. I like it. That'll work. Does that look pretty good from there? Let me see if I can see it. I just see a big old a big ass light on the front of that thing. It's so bright outside. It's casting a it's casting a light. Where the hell are lights coming from? Not in here. There you go. Big old flat piece of nothing. I gotta drill a hole in here and put a mass that's broken off right here. But not today. Not today. Hell no, not today. Okay. Let's move on to the side while that sits and it stews and it barbecues and it, you know what I'm saying. And the potatoes marinate right here. We'll move on to here. Okay, so like a perfectionist, you know, I try not to be a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist. I wanted to make this as snug as I could. This cross slat here. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Let's see how that looks. And not too bad. Okay. So, yeah, I was trying to make it too tight. So I went back and looked at the pictures. These cross slats here, it's just laid on top like this. Like this. You know, it just, I mean, random just laid on there. So I was taking my time really sucking it in for nothing. So let me show you what I'm talking about. It'll give you an idea of what I'm going for. So yeah, this is the ship that Disney built, okay? So I'm gonna blow it up and show you like this. See the side? You see it? The vertical planks I'm working on, they just literally stuck that on the side of it. Of course, I got to make that front. I'm not ready for the front. But yeah. So now you see what I'm doing. That's you know, it falls in the middle of the, well, actually. Yeah, we're going to go in the middle. But I will keep them uniform from here to here. Or I'm going to go, you know, in the middle of every cannon hole. I think that'll work. So let's get us a slightly close measurement. Not nothing that my life depends on. And come right here and just stick it on the side. You see, just that looks that looks bad. I don't like that look. So what I'm gonna do is notch it. I'm gonna notch here. Kind of let it sit flush in a little bit. That's just me. That's the spirit. Go in like this. Oh God. And yeah, this needs to. I'm about to take this down. Oh. Dang, that camera angle is shitty, man. There we go. Damn. Get it together, David. Okay. I just preached about how I just want to do all this right here, but it looks like I'm doing it. I'm sucking it back in, right? I need more Coke. All right. That's what 100-degree weather would do to you. Make you look crazy. It'll make you go a little crazy. There we go. All I'm going to do is put a little pressure, but I'm not going to uniform it. Okay. So wherever it does here, Wrong plant. Now that's a clamp. That right there. I'm gonna kind of get it straight. It doesn't need to be perfect. That'll work. I like it. Yeah. So it's kind of giving that vibe of ruggedness that I'm okay with. Okay. And I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as so. There we go. Right. Next, the cannon holes, the way I cut these cannon holes was with a paddle bit and a round ball grinder on the end of a drill. And when I build the the black pearl, I am not using those tools to do that because it makes a mess when you cut it. So I'm gonna have to be really professional about the black pearl because it's such a pristine boat, you know, such a beautiful boat, and I don't want to mess the black pearl up. I'd rather do the black pearl nice. Not that I'm doing this one worse, you know. It's just, you know, it's a flying Dutchman. How does that look, boys? Yeah, we good with that. I'll roll with it. It'll work. Not too shabby. Yeah. They had a famous Captain Blackbeard and of the pirate days. And Blackbeard was legendary, man. He was stealing a lot of people's shit back then. He would actually trick a lot of people. You know, he would. He would light his beard on fire. The dude would actually light his beard. He'd put like some cigarettes in it, and he'd light them to where it looks like his face was smoking, and it had red coming out of it, like he was some kind of evil pirate. And the people that they were robbing wouldn't even fight. They would like just give him the shit. They were so afraid of him, you know. And yeah, Blackbeard was a fearsome pirate of the day, man. Relentless in Tortuga. Yeah, Tortuga did exist, you know. I don't know about Shipwreck Cove. Tortuga did, though. Dang, guys, I'm gonna have to cut some more. Shit, I have to cut some more slats. Did I run out already? No way. No way. Damn it. All right, let me cut some more. You take your eyes off this beautiful shit. Watching me cut. The last thing I want to do is cut my fingers off on a live stream. That would suck. Ooh. Oh, look, hold on. Wait, I think I got one here. Hold on. Yep, sure do. Sure do, boys and girls. I got one right here. Yes, sir. Thinking of a full gray with a lot of green coming off of it. That'll look good. That'll work right there. I like. I like a lot. And I forgot to put some glue on that other one. Oh no. Oh no. Glue police. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, so my finger is healing really nice. I put a nail, not clean through, but I put a nail in it just now. That sucks. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh man, what's wrong with me? Ow! Damn, I almost got my finger right there. I can't believe it. I can't believe that one day I'll be building a damn Flying Dutchman. My childhood Pirates of the Caribbean, man. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Sure the hell not me. It's the little details that matter, man. Just like in life. It's the little things that matter in life. Just like here, the little things. So if you're getting inspired on doing a boat like this, a ship, the proper word is a ship. You don't have no tools and you don't have a lot, to work with, and you just want to build something mediocre. as in size is what I'm saying. Something mediocre in size, not in detail, because they have high quality kits out there where you can get some smaller kits but highly detailed. So they have those kits, guys. They got the brick kits, the Lego kits that just keep getting better. Um, they have the wood laser kits. You might pay up to $200 for a nice detailed kit, but that's a great start, especially if you're looking to build something by hand one day. That would be the way to go. Build that model or whatever you're trying to build, and you'll know how they are made, you know? So, in my humble opinion, I think that would be the way to go. That would be cool. Okay, so well, I don't want to take this down too much. Let's see what's happening. What's happening here? We're gonna have to make this bend a little bit. So I think I'm getting too involved right here. So I'm gonna put some small cuts in it, and just to kind of make it bend. I don't need to do it, but I'm doing it. A little bit more. See here how I ribbed it. You see it? Okay. If you look at it, I can go ahead and start bending it. You can see it how it's bending. That's going to help contour just a little bit, you know. And it did exactly what I wanted it to do. Beautiful. That's why I like working with wood, man. You can do anything with it. It's not like metal. Metal, man, you really gotta manipulate metal. Metal is a son of a bitch. That'll work. Yeah. There, perfect, perfect. It's broken right here. I'm gonna leave it. Perfect. Came out just right. All right, let's see how far back this slat goes. I think one more goes here, and we'll call it. Yep, goes back as far as here. Let's put one more in, and we're gonna move to the other side. Okay, so that's gonna be a wild bend right there. Let's see something. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this one instead. I'm gonna use a little thinner one so I can bend it better. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's just use a smaller one. Be done with it and staple it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's better. Way better. Ah. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that was stupid. Duh. I have more confidence. I keep giving myself more confidence in those little nails. I need to quit doing that. Giving confidence in those little nails makes me push on things and it comes apart. That's just dumb. Dumb. Oh. Try it again. Actually, okay, yeah. Worked right there. Will it go? Oh no. Yeah, I knew that. See what I mean? Yeah, way too confident. Okay. Too confident. Let's see what this did. Get that off of there. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. Dang. Ah! Okay. So I'm gonna have to trick this piece of wood into staying. How am I gonna do that? Stay. How will I do that, guys? I'm gonna slam some 1-inch nails through it. I'm gonna slam some 1-inch nails. I'm gonna bend it. I'm gonna try to cheat just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna cheat my ass off right here. Okay. Hammer. I'm gonna bend the head of the nail. I'm gonna push on the side of this plank. And I'm gonna work it in. Will it work? I think it worked. Yeah, it worked. Arr. No one outsmarts this, Captain. Oh, it's hot. Okay. Like that, my old cinder block's doing his job by putting a bend in it. Already at, ooh, an hour and 22 minutes. Let's do the other side. And I would like to see what time all this is happening. Uh-huh. All right. Same motto. There's no way that I could have came home from work and started doing this without caffeine. So that Coke picked me up right up. What's bad about that, it runs out quick. Man. Starts running out real quick. Oh man. I mean, a literally blade. Are you kidding me? Really? One stinking ass 16th of a blade. I mean, look, and it still don't want to fit. Come on. Seriously? Come on. It better fit. It better fit. I mean, like, by the hardest. Oh. I'm starting to sound like one of them pirate captains. Arr. And I like to glue my stuff, get it everywhere, then change my nails. Make sure that we're shooting the right nail, you know. Tend to do things backwards right here. Don't ask why. Well, the bastards, look what they do. Look, you gotta see this. So this little box is like $11, right? So what they do, bastards put fillers in there. Check this out. Look what they do. Like, they give you these nails, they put cardboard. Look at that shit. All that was in there. All that. I mean, it's half the package. It's kind of like a bag of potato chips where they only put less than half in it. And they wonder why people are going crazy, man. It's kind of getting shafted. for my money. Damn it. Shit. Are you serious? I have to take a sledge to knock that in on you. Then I won't have nothing left. Oh. Ow! My luck is gonna run out with that blade. I can just see it. Keep getting really close to it. It's like I'm nagging it. Are you serious? Like I'm taunting the blade to bite me. I don't want to go to the ER this afternoon. What were you doing, sir? I was building a pirate ship. Huh? That'd be a hell of a story. My luck is responsible. Like, oh, cool, man. I got like 3 of them I built last year. What? Sorry, guys. Sorry. See, the heat's really getting to me. With that one. Okay. I imagine I gotta come back and reset some of these posts. But it's okay. I'm happy to do so. It's okay. What? What? Really? What? No, it's not nailing. You're joking. Take a breath. Try that again. Yeah. if you haven't seen like my first two videos of me building this boat, not this boat, the other boat, damn, I was off. I was way off, bro. I was like miles off of a pirate ship. I tried though. I tried. But man, I can't produce this. I can't. You know that was shot real bad. So I gave that shit up, honked it in early, and said the only way you build a pirate ship, you gotta build it like a real deal. There ain't no way around it. I was like, damn. All right, I gotta cut some stubs. Shit, well, I really feel like doing this. Okay. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. This will work good for that. Alright, let's switch it around. If I cut my finger off, you can see it on the live, right? That'd be a hell of a live to show my wife, huh? That's all I'm doing. Felt so cool for a second right there. Felt really cool. I felt like I was in a drum band, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was in one of those Metallica bands. Like, dang, dude. I think I gave up with uniform, and I'm just laying them in now. The good old internet, man. The good old internet. Home where you build, you just do stuff. Yeah, that'll work. I think it'll work. this boat would actually, how valuable this boat would be once I'm done with it. Like, I know for a fact at this point, $1,000 would not buy this boat. You know, I would not sell it for $1,000. You know, so I wonder what value this boat would actually bring. I mean, if there's a good enough offer, I'd sell it. But yeah, I wonder what the value. Oh shit. This would act, you know. And the reason why I wouldn't sell it for $1,000, you're like, man, $1,000 is good for that. To me, it's not, man. I got a lot of time in this, you know. My time is in doing stuff like this is valuable to me, you know, because it's a lot of sweating, a lot of hurting yourself with nails, you know, it's a lot of sentimental. So that's why $1,000 would not buy this book. No way. No way. It just, you know. Yeah, so I wonder what would buy it. 2,000? Maybe. Maybe 2,000 might buy it. 3 grand would probably for surely buy it, you know. But if I'm a build what I want to build with this, you know, because I plan on building something to go along with it. I don't know. I plan on it. That's gonna put a lot more time in it, intricate details, and depending on how well it comes out, this boat would probably be worth $5,000-6,000, you know. Yeah, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes out when I'm done. Be really interesting to see. Yeah, so $1,000 right now would not buy this boat at all. It just would. You know, it would make no sense for me to sell it for that. Just saying, that's all. Just saying. Okay, where's my tape measure at? That's one thing a tape measure has, is a belt clip, and I don't use it. Go figure. Oh, there it is. Get out of my drawer. Inch and a quarter. Whoa. Sure. Yep. So I don't know, guys. You know, I don't know. Will this work? No. I want to cut a piece just for that. Rough in a whole piece just for that one piece. Nope. Damn it. What we got? That'll work. Right there. Look at that. Got it. Okay, so the the hard part, I gotta switch my nails over because I gotta remember that bend I had to do. I gotta do the same thing here. And I'm hoping that don't fight me as much as it was. Because I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I'm a boat builder. A builder, actually. When in doubt, hit it hard with the hammer. That technique works beautiful. It just works. That's it, boys and girls. I'm gonna leave it there. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I just show you what I did. Not paying attention and just going along with things. I forgot to plank this part, so that means I gotta undo all this. I hope not. Let's see if I can get a plank in there. Maybe not. Yeah, I can make it work. Yes, I can make it work. Screw it, I can make it work. I'm gonna stop. I gotta let these dry, all these dry, and I'm going to pull these later with my clamp into it. So this all has to dry a good day. So tomorrow I can pull this. Meanwhile, I built a jig. Where are we at? Right here, I built a jig. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shit. And that jig has the front end piece being molded. I hope. I think. I don't know. So we're about to pull it out and see if it worked. If it didn't, then back to the drawing board on the front. So it works half decent. Okay. So I should be able to move this around. Let's see what this is going to do here. It looks like something like this. Come up like this. Actually, it's going to work. Yep. That will work. Beautiful. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna put a little bit more glue and set it back in this jig. Cause that here is gonna work exactly what I need. So I'm gonna jig it back, glue it, clamp it, and jig it. It's still a little soft, but I got my bend. Pack that glue in there really good. All right, let me clamp this back and I'm gonna jig it back one more time. And I'm gonna let this sit overnight. Ow! I only had this sitting for about 4 hours and it's starting to come apart. So I'm gonna have to let this sit overnight. Use my shirt, you know, it's an old shirt. Dry my hands with that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head on out, man. Whoever's in the background watching, thank you. Even though you didn't say nothing, it's okay. It's all good. At least give me a like if you can. I'll appreciate it. Again, feel free to comment and chat. We're just a normal guy here building a gigantic ass pirate ship, guys. So don't be afraid to chat and talk shit, whatever. It don't matter. In a positive manner, of course. You know, positive manner is always a plus. Or whatever the hell you want to chat about, it don't matter. All right, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.